Subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest updates. Well, hello and welcome to Update 2 on Tropical Cyclone Habana, a Category 3 on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale right now at 17.4 degrees south, 80.9 degrees east. It has been weakening throughout the day today, and we're going to continue to see it weaken overnight tonight and over the next day or two. Well, here it is again. It's a Category 3, winds of 120 miles per hour and a pressure of 955 millibars. It's moving southeast at 10 miles per hour, 16 kilometers per hour, and has no rating on the CDPS scale as a result of the fact that it is nowhere near any land masses. Well, here it is, and we're about to look at the wind fields of the storm. On the northeastern side of things, it extends tropical storm force winds all the way out 140 nautical miles, by far the largest quadrant. Tropical storm force winds 85 to the southeast, 75 to the northwest, and 55 to the southwest. Well, the closest location is 822 miles away at Seabreeze Village, so quite far away. And then Port Martin is at 1,153 miles away. Port Louis, 1,507 miles away. Bint Kink at around 1,675 miles away, and Karratha in Australia all the way at 2,382 miles away. So, storm is quite far away from any land masses. It's not really going to be able to impact any land. So, that's the good news. Well, here are the maximum sustained winds with this storm. Again, 120 miles per hour. That's Force 13's estimate, right in line with the Joint Typhoon Warning Center and ADT. Dvorak and Mateo, France, slightly lower down to 115. Satcon all the way up at 130, a Category 4. Well, here's the Joint Typhoon Warning Center's cone. Weakening is anticipated over the next few days before the storm begins to re-strengthen, and by 5 days out, it's made a loop. It's almost back to where it started, and it's back up to a Category 3 with winds of 120 miles an hour. It's about the strength that it is now in 5 days' time. So this storm is going to be powerful throughout the next few days, weakening and strengthening, fluctuating in intensity. Definitely an interesting situation. This is going to be a real ace maker within the cyclone season. Luckily though, again, no land areas are expected to be impacted by this storm. Well, here are sea surface temperatures, and those are looking quite good for the storm right now, and they're going to look rather favorable for it as it traverses back. Still going to be around 27 to 28 degrees Celsius, so these sea surface temperatures are going to be favorable for strengthening over the next few days. It's going to be wind shear and relative humidity that's going to be the biggest issue for the storm, but again, the storm's looking like it's going to be rather powerful. Here's the H-Wharf, weakening it all the way down to a Category 1 before re-strengthening it into a robust Category 3. And then again, there's the rainfall swap. Again, no land areas impacted, but some pretty heavy rain will fall as the storm stalls. So naval areas need to watch that. The intensity guidance, again, generally shows a downward slope over the next few days before re-intensification, or at least a hold at wherever it weakens to takes place. Wind shear is going to be very low with this storm. Wind shear is not going to be an issue at all, we don't think. Sea surface temperatures aren't going to be much of an issue. The biggest issue is going to be that mid-level relative humidity, dry air. The storm's going to be stalling. There's just going to be lots of dry air getting entrained into it, and that's going to begin to re-strengthen again as the relative humidity percentages become more favorable, all the way up to near 60%. There's satellite appearance. You can see that eye coming out before it does get shrouded in again, and that is due to wind shear. But the eye continuing to try and stay out, but the collapse of the storm is pretty evident here. We can see the collapse pretty clearly as we continue to take a closer look what exactly is going on. Water vapor shows the same thing, that collapsing eye of the storm. It's not really able to properly close itself off, so the structure of the storm has been degrading quickly throughout the day today. The eye is completely gone at this point.